Welcome to your daily focus, April the 11th, 2022. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back at you. My goodness, you guys rock. Okay, we have the 11 energy today. The 11 energy is a master number. It is our teacher. It is the illuminator. And things can really happen really fast when we are putting our attention, our focus on a goal, a dream, a desire, a want, a reality that we want to bring into our lives. So if you run into delays today when you are actually going after a goal or a dream, know that you are on the right path, because the 11 energy asks so much more of us. But the rewards are that much greater because of it. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 21 energy. The 21 energy says there's a whole brand new path awaiting you. Something brand new to step into. It could be a relationship, health and well-being. It could be a job, community, a life change in some way. And for each of us, it'll be different, but it is a new beginning, a new start, and it's right around the corner. And we do have to take care of some details in order to move forward. Two plus one is a 3, and that is about creation. That's divinity. The 3 energy is the Empress. So get out in nature if you can, meditate. And it's about creativity, invention, birthing something, starting something new, beginnings, planting the seed. It's a very fertile energy too. So we can create, we can invent. Sun is in Aries, Moon is in Leo, so we have fire. That's definitely fire. Fire energy. So we are motivated to do, be, become. We have energy. We want to, it's like we crave meaning or wisdom. We want that mental stimulation, perhaps. We feel more free-spirited and yet cooperative. With Aries and Leo, I would have to think that we feel free-spirited, but also we feel very cooperative. So we stay within certain boundaries, and yet we feel the fullness of the moment. I think Mercury was having a tiff on Sunday with one of the planets. So there could be arguments and squabbles, differences of opinion today, frustrations, delays. So understand what it's trying to teach you. And 3 is the Empress. The Empress is a diplomat. One of our biggest diplomats and intuitives within the deck. One of the strongest. So it is about attaching yourself to your wisdom and your intuition and using them in combination in order to make the decisions of what to do, what to say, what not to do, what not to say, what steps we need to take, what things we need to release. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Shall we? 7 of Pentacles. I feel a sneeze coming on now. 7 of Pentacles is, where is your focus? Take some time today and just back it up a little bit. Take 5 minutes out, preferably in the morning. Depends on when you watch this, of course, though. Pause the video for a few minutes and just think about where your focus has been the last 24 hours, the last 48 hours, the last week. And think about where you need your focus to be. And is that in alignment? Or does there need to be some kind of tweaks or changes? With that 21 energy, it is about tying up loose ends. And sometimes we we become human. Life gets in the way of our dreams and our goals. It takes our focus away. And so today is, where is our focus? Where is our focus? And is it on the things that we need to be focusing on, or are we off in left field somewhere? Something has popped up, something has taken our attention away. We find ourselves working towards somebody else's goals or dreams rather than our own. We have the Tower, the 16, awakening. So maybe we will see if we back it up just for a minute or two today and really think about where our focus has been and where it needs to be, and look towards realigning ourselves. We get this awakening, this discovery, this knowledge comes in, this download. It sets us on the right path. It shows us how we can create the energy or the time or the resources needed in order to put the focus on our dreams, our goals, our desires. This could be ripping it right down to the foundation again, and that's okay, because do not worry about your running out of time. So many people say, oh, I think I missed the boat. Oh, what a horrible thing to say. There's lots of boats coming. Just grab the next one, for goodness sakes. I missed the boat. You never miss the boat unless you give up on your dream, your goal, your desire. And why would you do that? Because that's what motivates you. That's what brings in joy and happiness and beauty. It's something to celebrate within you, and then bring it out into the reality. Make it your world. And sometimes we have to rip down those walls and allow those walls to be ripped down, or step away from something that has grown very comfortable. Expand ourselves. Expand our wants, our dreams, our desires. And this is a beautiful time to do it, because we have Neptune and Jupiter coming together tomorrow, right? So how exciting is that? The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, we tend to gravitate towards the things that we do wrong, or the lack of what we have. Maybe it's just a lack of success. So often, the Five of Cups tells us that we are focusing on the wrong thing. So today is really about moving our focus in a different direction, into a new direction. Taking the time to realize that even though we thought we were focused on it, really when you look at the things that you did focus on, you really didn't give it that much drive, direction, focus, attention that it needed. And so it's like this little fix if we take advantage of it. And when that happens, what happens? We have the awakening. We turn around, we see those cups, those empty cups standing straight up, ready to hold any type of abundance we want in our life. That cup resembles our path forward, our happily ever after. How are we going to manifest that? But how are we going to fill that cup? How are we going to allow it to overflow with love and joy and laughter and beauty? And yes, there will always be situations where that's being human, right? There'll always be new challenges. Of course, we're always growing. The whole time we're here, for goodness sakes. But it's about seeing our accomplishments and accomplishing what we've set out to do. So don't look at the past. Don't look at your yesterdays right now. Please don't. I ate popcorn and there was this little kernel thing, so my apologies there, but and my dentist said no popcorn, so don't tell on me. She's probably watching. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, a mantra card. Oh my goodness. Well, we have one card here. Choices. Make the best choices. It really is about backing it up today a little bit. It really is about seeing beyond our what we think is our priority list right now. Our choices. Now remember that not making a decision is a decision. Me and my son were sitting there in the car today, and I had it idling because it was like snowing still. So to keep the heat on. And the car makes the noise, and it tells me that it's going to shut off in 30 seconds if I don't hit the button or something. And I looked at him and I said, "Oh, I don't know what to do. What should I do?" And I hesitated, and then the car, of course, stopped. And I said, and he says, "The car got to make the decision for you." Decisions will be made. Whether or not you are in control of your decision is completely up to you. So it's decisive action, thinking it through, getting the knowledge, getting the understanding, getting the clarity, and make the best choices, not for what you think everybody else wants to hear, but for you personally. This really is an I am energy. And do not fear. There is a lot of opportunity in the sky this year to help others, to consider them, to help them, to support them. But right now, it's an I am kind of energy. So choices. Human nature comes with the greatest responsibility, free will, to make our choices and to accept the consequences of one's actions, words, and thoughts. Everyone makes the choice to accept situations as they are or take responsibility to change them. Make the decision that is best for you. And you will never be able, because you will never be able to please everyone. Choose your actions based on your own personal values. Regret nothing. Your choice determines the consequences. And the mantra is, I take responsibility for my choices. I take responsibility for my choices, my actions, my words. So it's about having that sense of integrity. But, the failure to hit the button and keep the car running made the heat shut off for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, like 30 seconds. Then I made the actual decision to turn the car back on because, it was frosty. But then you see the robins and you hear all the birds singing. That's so beautiful. I had to go on an errand today and drop off my son, so I just punched into maps, hiking trail, because I was in an area that I didn't really know that well. And I thought, here's one, and I'm within 5 minutes of it. And, it was a beautiful little stream, and it was just starting to come alive. It's more browns right now than it is green, but you look and you see that little blade of grass or that little flower coming up. The birds singing in the trees are flying with a big piece of straw or branch, making their nests. It was beautiful, and it was a little cold, yes. So I walked a little faster. Oh, look at it. He's back again. The possum is back again. Under the radar. Know the situation that you are in. Is it one that you have to act upon? Is it one where you can back up and just see what happens and go with the flow? Is it something where you need to make a choice, or you need to make a decision, or you need to be the leader, or you need to follow and be part of the group? Under the radar is again coming up. I look at that and I open the book right up to the possum. So warrior, practical, assess. When the oak is felled, the whole forest echoes. with its fall, but 100 acorns are sown in silence by an unnoticed breeze. The possum is a master actor, knowing which role to play and at the proper time. Possums have practical and intelligent energies that help them assess the situation as to which part they should play. If they feel threatened, they play dead. Possum has entered your life today because it wants you to embrace your inner warrior. It's time for you to go under the radar until the situation feels safe. Be careful how you use your words at this time. They could injure relationships. They could cause ripples. Take some time to allow any arguments or miscommunications to quiet. Then don't bring them up. You don't always have to be right, and sometimes stepping away from the situation actually helps it to heal more quickly and effectively. You may notice at work situations feel difficult. Transitions may be happening. And don't start fretting that your job is in danger. Instead, let things play out around you. So back it up a little bit. And this energy, we want to just run into it. So it's consciously backing it up. Understand what we want to create, understanding what we want to manifest, understanding our goals, our dreams, our desires, maybe the adventure we want to take, the things we want to learn. We want to witness, we want to experience. Back it up. Think it through. Where is your focus? How can you change your focus to that dream, that desire, that goal, that next step? Making decisions, making choices. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.